My name is Kirby Calhoun. I am a 13-year Army veteran. How do I get some of America's most elite warriors interested in understanding why Israel matters right now, today?
Prior to coming to Jerusalem, I would say my faith was strong. I didn't believe I needed any encouragement for my faith, but after being here and actually seeing the sights and touching the same stones, possibly being in the same place that Jesus did healings, seeing that in person, now I'm going to go back with this experience and be able to even more be bold in my faith and be bold in what I say. If I could sum it up all into one word, it would be tangible.
Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. Open the eyes of my heart. I want to see you. I want to see you.
This trip has done a lot to galvanize my faith. I've never doubted the existence, but to see the things we've seen in person has a different effect.
We're talking archaeology. We're not talking just a story. You know how many archaeological sites are in the Holy Land? 35,000. Most of them are still not yet completely excavated. Some of them are not excavated at all. Constant archaeological discoveries that are researched and found teach you everything, maybe change everything we know.
So I've been asked many a time, what are the chances then that Jesus walked on this road? And I say, look, I don't want to tell you stories. Let me give you a conservative estimate. The likelihood that he walked on this road over here on these stones, these actual stones, is 100%. These are the same stones they walked on when they went on pilgrimage up to the temple on the Temple Mount. When you're in the place where the Bible happened, the words of the Bible come to life.
Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled.
Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven.
You have heard that it was said, you shall love your neighbor and hate your enemy. But I say to you, love your enemies. Bless those who curse you. Do good to those who hate you.
You know, from a faith perspective, the Lord tells us to support his people. And so, other than that, there's a lot of things I learned coming here. It's brought the people into reality. It's brought what they're going through on a daily basis and made it real for me and made my support of them a lot stronger than it was before I came here.
When I went to Israel, I looked at it a lot like a deployment, and I think that some of these guys did too, in the mindset of, we know what the truth is. We're being told, we know that Israel's an ally, we know Israel's free, we knew these things because we heard them, but you can train for something for a year and still not actually experience what you're training for, and it takes actually putting boots on the ground. It actually takes going somewhere and interacting with people there to recognize that it's a human issue across the entire world. This is a human conflict. These are real people.
The current struggle, the current realities of the place, and how that trauma from history to the current situation has really brought the country together. Just how tight-knit the people are here, for me, is just something that I didn't expect to see, especially as profoundly as I have seen it.
I think this trip to Israel should be required at some level for everyone because it really does a lot to paint the picture in a manner that you can't do any other way. I could show you pictures, tell you stories all day, but to actually walk on the street we walked on today was an amazing experience.
Recognizing that, seeing that firsthand, is how you combat anti-Semitism and misinformation in the United States. Being able to talk about something that you saw with your own eyes is totally different than regurgitating something that you read in a publication somewhere. And I love to be a part of watching that light bulb moment come on, and then to help them and be a resource for them as a member of CUFI to solidify their faith, solidify that historical understanding, and help them stand on truth like we're supposed to.